Thanks for joining us. I'm Kaitlin Faust. Topping the news tonight, we start with an update to last night's top story. The pedestrian that was hit by a car in Northport has died. Northport police received a call at 6:14 p.m. Sunday about a pedestrian being struck at the intersection of McFarland Boulevard and Laureen Wallace Boulevard near the Wendy's. Officials say the subject was hit by a car and was taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries, where he later died that night. No information about the cause of this incident has been released at this time. A Hale County high school student athlete died overnight in a fatal car accident. Faculty and staff were informed of the loss of Timmy Croxton Jr. this morning. The accident happened near Tucson Road on County Road 21. Croxton was a football and basketball player. The principal at Hale County High School, Ronnie Garner, says he was a good student and loved by many. The Hale County High community is still in disbelief of the tragedy. The administration has been working throughout the day to arrange mental health services for students who are grieving.
We were able to pull together a pretty good team with our administration in the central office, as well as all of our local schools, administration, counselors. West Alabama Mental Health sent some people. We had our Ministerial Alliance sent some people. A lot of resources came together really quickly to support our school here, and it was needed, and it will be needed throughout the next week and probably beyond that.
Grief counseling services will be available at Hale County High School. Students are working with administration to develop a GoFundMe fundraiser for the family. We have new information tonight in a double homicide case from Hale County. Devin Sterling and his girlfriend Shalandra Gray Chavers, both 24 years old, were shot and killed earlier this month in Sawyerville. 20-year-old Damon Hollyfield Jr. and two teenagers, Jalaga Brantley and DeQuavian Wynn, both 16, are charged with several counts of capital murder. Hale County District Attorney Michael Jackson says investigators were able to tie the three suspects to the crime because of a video they posted to social media showing Hollyfield, Brantley, and Wynn riding around in the victim's vehicle. Jackson says robbery was the motive in this senseless act.
When you're 16, obviously you have your whole life ahead of you, but all of these defendants were very young. It's just sad that money is that important to these young people these days. They value money too much. They almost like they worship in money when they have their whole future ahead of them, and they could channel that energy into some positive things.
The suspects are in the Hale County Jail on no bond. I'm told their mugshots are not being released by the Alabama Bureau of Investigation at this time. Still ahead, good news for drivers who may be planning a trip for Thanksgiving and some helpful tips if flying is your preferred way to go. And while few things spread Christmas cheer like a nice lit up Christmas tree, they will be in lower supply than usual. These stories and more after the break.